Garidomaccaronada?
Yeah, Garidomaccaronada, which is pasta with shrimp, the Greek way. Quickly sautéed shrimp, a few aromatics, veggies. It's also a Lent-friendly dish. Let's eat some Garidomaccaronada.
Yes.
Everybody, Garidomaccaronada, which means shrimp pasta. Let's go over our ingredients. We need shrimp, obviously, for our shrimp pasta. About 4 per person, I think is good. These are peeled, deveined, tail still on for presentation. I've got some scallions, green onions I'm going to use up. This is probably about 3 stalks of green onion. About a 1/4 cup of finely diced carrot. 1/4 cup finely diced red pepper. About a 1/4 cup of parsley. So, without further ado, let's get cooking. Our water's boiling. A couple of pinches of salt. We've got our misko number 6 spaghetti.
Show me the thickness. Yeah.
1, 2. That's a portion, they say. That's what the dietitians say these days. When you're boiling your pasta, move it around a little bit. If you leave it in a clump, it will stick to each other. This is a thinner spaghetti, 6 minutes. What we got here, folks, is our skillet. Put it on medium-high. Let's put a little bit of oil. We're going to saute our shrimp first. That's probably a 1/4 cup. And put a little bit of salt in there on the shrimp. Tossy, tossy, tossy. There we go. "30 seconds aside, probably a total of a minute. All we want to do is just saute, get a little bit of color, because we're going to throw the shrimp in with the pasta in the sauce towards the end to finish cooking. Okay? We don't want to overcook our shrimp. So this is leaving some flavor in the pan as well. Okay? So just the middle part there you can see is rare, uncooked. We're good. You learn everything new here with Mr. Calafaras. So let me turn the heat down to about a medium, okay?
Yeah.
Let's put our scallions in.
Let's
put the carrot. The carrot has a nice sweetness. The diced red pepper. I gotta smash the garlic. 3 cloves of garlic. Roughly chopped is fine. Garlic goes in as well.
Fancy.
That's what we're talking about. These need about 2-3 minutes to sweat. Okay? We don't want color, we just want to soften so that when we're eating this pasta, A, it's going to leave the flavors, it's part of the whole sauce, and B, it's not going to be raw. Let's add some white wine. Say a 1/4 cup again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put a 1/3 of a cup of pomodoro. Passata. Let's add the star anise. These are one of the botanics that's used in ouzo. If you can't find star anise, a good shot of ouzo in the pasta towards the end is good when you're tossing and adding the shrimp. Now, passata is a concentrated tomato. We have to add some water to this. I've added about a cup. Can turn up the heat to bring it to a boil. Also, our pasta is ready to go. What I'm going to do here is keep always, Italian secret, some of the pasta water and strain the rest. Et voila. Okay, so our tomato sauce has come up to a boil, all right, and we're going to lower it to a simmer, medium heat. We want that to obviously thicken. Well, let me add a little bit of pepper in there. If you like, chili flakes go well here as well rather than black pepper. That's probably more traditional. And we're going to wait for the sauce to thicken. Our sauce should be thicker, but what we're doing is we are adding the pasta and it's going to tighten up the sauce all by itself here, okay? Because the starches that are in there. Let's add the pasta water. That's about a half cup there. And we're going to turn this up to high. So To the eye, that sauce looks a little runny, but that's going to thicken up because of the pasta water and the starch still in the pasta, okay? And that's how you have your pasta taste really, really yummy. So we have to let this thicken. Okay, everybody, let's put the shrimp back in.
Sauce is thickened up enough?
I think so. Let's add the parsley. Your tomato sauce, folks, does not have to look like you put in a gallon of tomatoes. You can have a tomato sauce that'll be flavorful, okay? Less is more. This is what the pasta water is good for also. Just a little bit more. And if you're using the method with pasta water, you have to be careful, folks, with the amount of salt that you put in your pasta water, because if you're using that afterwards to tighten up your sauce, you can end up unintentionally with a salty sauce. And that is no bueno. I've got to taste test this before we serve the folks here. Pinch of salt, some pepper, some more olive oil. We'll put some dill in there and also some on top afterwards. Turn it off. Our pasta's ready to go, folks. Okay. Let's plate it.
Ooh, that looks so good. Some extra dough.
All right, everybody, Garidomacαρονάδα. Let's do a little twirl with some pasta and then a little bit of shrimp to go with it.
That is so good, Peter.
That sardines is nice, isn't it?
Yeah, nice and light and fresh and delicious. Can't wait for you to try everything.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Yes.
Kalofagash on YouTube.